Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Shockinolliee here, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to be doing something kind of different. Today, I want to start a new series titled High School Stories. Now, as you've heard me say in previous videos, I am in 9th grade. And being in high school is really weird. Especially my high school, it's not the best. I mean, the program I'm in is pretty kick-ass, but other programs are just not that good. So, hilarious stories left and right that I know that you guys would definitely enjoy. And I decided to do a series that explains them all. So, let's get started. So, this is the last day before we go to break. And if you have heard of a thing called a block party, right? It means that a whole bunch of students crowd the area doing like fights and yelling and playing music and stuff like that. So there was one the day before, and there was a indication that, oh, there's gonna be another one in the hallway where my class is today. So all the APs or assistant principals are just crowding around the hallway. Like, okay, we're just waiting for them. So we're like, okay. So we walk into my Spanish 1 class. It's hilarious because the people that you would think would be at the block party are, let's just say, they come to class. They're not the people that come to class as much. And it's kind of cool. So there's this girl. Her name is Shelby, and she walks in with her boyfriend Greg. And we're having a test. So we're like, oh, why are we having a test today? And she's like, I ain't taking no tests. And she's like, I gotta leave for Puerto Rico. I'm not taking a test before I have to go to Puerto Rico. So it's hilarious the way, and the teacher's like, well, you don't have to take the test. I'm not saying you have to, but I definitely recommend it. She's like, but senora, what's your faces? I do not want to take a test before we go up to school. That's just so stupid. My teacher's like, okay, whatever. She passes out the test. We're all doing it. She's like, man, I can't do this. I can't do this. Our teacher's like, she just walks up to her and says, just go ahead and try. Her boyfriend finishes, apparently Christmas treeing it. And if you don't know what Christmas treeing it means, it means basically just basically picking random answers and picking random answers basically just to get through the test fast, which you don't care about. So yeah, the teacher tries to give her help. She's like, senor, I ain't doing this. So she walks outside. She's like, come on, Greg. So Greg follows her out. We're just sitting there acting like, what? It's hilarious how some of the facial expressions, and our teacher was like, really? She goes over to the phone call the assistant principal. Now, while that time's going on, there's 2 doors to our classroom, because one front door, one back door, and they are dumb enough to go to the second door, not even knowing it, and they start making out. It's like, okay. So one of the students, he just tells, hello, senora, what'd you say? He said, oh, Greg and his girlfriend are making out. She's like, oh, no. She walks outside, she starts screaming at them. Like, why are you guys out there? And the teacher kind of scream is not really that loud. And the other girl and Greg are like, Cooper, I don't give a shit what you say. We don't give 2 fucks, and we don't give 2 shits again about what you say, or whatever they said. Something like that. They walk back in, and they trashed her desk. They threw the stapler off. They threw the hole puncher off. They threw her papers off. And then she starts wailing. Just screaming at the top of their lungs. It took 2 APs to restrain her. Her boyfriend even tried to restrain her. And no, her boyfriend wasn't one of the ones that tried knocking the stuff off of her desk. It was just her. And she just went crazy at the teacher. I was like, wow, high school. Weird. So I hope you enjoyed this little story I had to tell. There'll definitely be plenty more. I have a few more from before, and knowing the school I go to, there'll probably be a lot more to come. Make sure to subscribe for a lot more crazy stories like this. And yeah, so my name's Shock. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Big win, job done.